Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here. Back with another reaction video today. It's time to do it. I did the Malika Andrews video, so it's only right that we tackle on this fucking topic right here. The fucking topic of the WNBA. And let me just say this. The WNBA is the most delusional has some of the most delusional athletes in the world. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Some of the most delusional athletes that you can imagine. These bitches really think they deserve to be paid like they put up Steph Curry numbers or something. Like, bruh, you putting up Steph Curry numbers, but you ain't putting asses in seats. That's the problem. That's why you get paid $12,000 a game. Because you don't put asses in seats. You sitting up here complaining, talking about well, we should get more money. You think that bitch, don't you think that the NBA players from the 70s and the 80s, don't you think that in the 90s and well, not the early 2000s, them niggas was getting paid. But people from the 90s, the 80s, and the 70s, you don't think they wanted to get paid too? They was getting paid crumbs too. Shit. I think it's a video where all these players talked about the first time Magic Johnson got $1 million. When Magic Johnson got $1 million, everyone around the league jumped up in happiness. You want to know why? Because they knew that it was time to get paid. All those top tier athletes back then, when Magic Johnson was running the NBA with the Showtime and you know what I'm saying? When Magic Johnson was running that, he was the first player to get $1 million in the NBA. The first $1 million player in the NBA was Magic Johnson. They didn't go to the fucking when that happened, they didn't go to the fucking media to try and tell people to force them to pay them. You want to know what they did? They went out there on the court and played their motherfucking ass off. That's what they did to get the money that they got now. The NBA is where it's at for a fucking reason. The NBA players get paid what they do for a fucking reason. Okay? There's history. There's lineage. You have to understand, you may be 25 years in, but you're still not a developed league yet. You don't do numbers because nobody trusts y'all. Now, in y'all earlier days, when y'all first started up, hell yeah, people was watching y'all. Because it was some talented ass sisters out there in the basketball court. I'm not gonna lie. Back in the days, there used to be a lot of talented sisters out there in the basketball court. But nowadays, none of you bitches are talented, bro. You bitches are basic. You bitches are high school. High school level. You know what that means? That means I can bust your ass. Okay? If you put any WNBA team up against any collegiate team from today, we talking Duke, Kentucky, North Carolina, Louisville, Arizona State. Fuck it, you could put them up against D2 teams. You put them up against JUCO teams. I guarantee you the WNBA would be getting blown out by 50 every fucking game. I guarantee you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's what's happening. And the WNBA needs to realize it, bro. Nobody's watching your games because you have no history. You have no lineage. You have no true box office. That's the thing. You have to develop a box office talent, bro. And y'all got it in the collegiate leagues with this, what's her name? What's it? Angel Reese? That's her name. If that's her name, Angel Reese. Look. You got a box office superstar sitting right there in college right now. But the only thing is, she don't even want to go to the WNBA because she know there ain't no money there. Even the collegiate kids know not to go to the WNBA because they know it's trash, bruh. She didn't say it like that, but I know exactly what she meant. That shit is trash. Shit is hot garbage, hot doo-doo, hot literal doo-doo water, boiling shit. Nobody wants to watch you airball layups, okay? I know a lot of people gonna be like, well, the same thing that happens in the WNBA happens in the NBA too. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's less often. And yes, I know they're shacking the fool, but you get this though. When it comes to shacking the fool, do you see when shacking the fool is on, do you get a segment? Do you get like a 2 to 3 minute segment? Or do you get like a 15-minute segment of just complete fucking blunders and bloopers from an entire week of games? No, you get that with the WNBA. You don't get that with the NBA. The NBA, you're going to get 2 to 3 minutes. Somebody slipping, somebody doing an air ball, somebody doing something stupid. It happens in the NBA. I understand that happens. But in the WNBA, it happens to the point where it's garbage, bro. Ain't nobody dunking. Ain't nobody crossing up nobody and getting ankle breakers. Ain't nobody talking shit. It's boring, bro. It's boring. It's garbage. Bro, Gideon made y'all league more entertaining in the past couple of weeks than anything. Bro, who's watching the WNBA All-Star game? Who won the WNBA All-Star game? The most I know about the WNBA right now is that Diana Taurasi just cracked 10,000 points. And you mean to tell me that she has the most points in NBA and WNBA history with 10,000 points? Meanwhile, LeBron and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar are sitting at damn near 40,000 points throughout their whole fucking careers. Bro, what does that tell you, bro? Now, I understand they play shorter seasons. But still, that's garbage, bro. Nobody wants to watch it, bro. Nobody wants to watch the WNBA, bro. They have to realize that you can't just be forcing that problem, bro. And now they got a fucking attitude about it now. So let's get into this video, though. I know I just spent 8 minutes ranting, but it was worth it, bro. These WNBA players are fucking stupid, especially Brittany Griner. Fuck Brittany Griner. I continue to bash Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner slander is welcomed over here. Fuck that bitch.
Dude, look at the WNBA. They have been playing in front of 300 to 400 people a night for a quarter of a century.
What's up, everyone? Well, here we are. Another WNBA season is underway, and viewership, well, it's booming. Well, at least that's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that after almost 30 hard years, the league is finally making major strides to becoming a respected and accepted league. But is this actually the case? Well, to be blunt,
no. Hell no. No.
Because
We'll talk.
hold up. Well, because the league is terrible.
Oh, kill him.
And it will continue to be terrible until it addresses 3 major issues plaguing the league. These issues being a major lack of entertainment value, a lack of any meaningful evolution in the game, and most importantly, a major attitude problem that pushes potential fans away from the league. Before we dive into these reasons, let's quickly put this year's viewership numbers into perspective.
Sure, the WNBA has made some small progress when it comes to a TV audience, but really, it's done nothing in its TV audience numbers when compared to other major sports. If we want to compare the WNBA to the NFL is putting up 17 million viewers a game. The MLB is putting up about 1.4 million.
There's a long one to right field. Forget about it.
And the NBA, 1.6 million.
Oh, look at that pass. Look at the pass. What a play.
On the other hand, the WNBA this year is putting up 550-ish thousand viewers a game. Wow! Which is the best the league has done in almost 20 years. 20 years. Ultimately, the WNBA got loads of free advertising this summer because there was a national news story surrounding one of the league's best players who was locked up in Russia and then used in a prisoner swap for shit. What's that guy's name again? Oh yeah, the Merchant of Death.
Rarely does the U.S. government want anyone more than it wanted this man. His name is Victor Boot, and he's known as the Merchant of Death.
Seems like a fair trade. Brittany Griner for the Merchant of Death.
The dumbest.
No wonder people might have been a little more interested in the league this year.
I take back everything I said about any NBA team. Any NBA team, NFL team, baseball team that made a dumb trade in the past. No trade is worse than what the United States did with Russia. This is the dumbest trade of all time, bro. And that's facts, my nigga. I stand on that. Why did we do this? This is the dumbest trade of all time.
And then combine that with one of the more exciting women's March Madness tournaments of recent years, and you got your answer for the viewership number.
And none of them girls are in the WNBA right now. That's the crazy part. None of these girls that was killing it in the college scene this year, none of them went into the NBA draft, WNBA draft. Some of them did, but a lot of them didn't. Because they know the money is in the collegiate area. More exposure, more sponsorships. You get to the WNBA, ain't no money there. Because who the fuck wants to support a league? That's bullshit, bro. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Ain't nobody dunking. Ain't nobody talking shit. Ain't nobody pulling the titty out, popping that ass. Popping that pussy for a real nigga. Ain't no bitch out there doing shit. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Don't nobody want to see a bunch of nappy-headed lesbians go at. Don't nobody want to see a bunch of nappy-headed lesbians airballing for like 60% of a whole basketball game. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
But unless the WNBA is going to use the marketing tactic of getting one of their stars arrested in a country we're fighting
She's
a
not a
proxy
star.
war with every summer, and then also rely on an exciting women's college tournament, they're in for a shock because those numbers are going to come back down to reality, just like they have in the past. Okay, now that everyone should not be fooled by the numbers, let's go ahead and dive into the main issues that are plaguing this league and have been for decades. First, the league just simply isn't entertaining.
Boring.
Garbage.
Which is a pretty important issue. If the league is in the sports entertainment business, keyword entertainment. Look, I know women hoopers got talent, but talent ain't the issue. Because unfortunately, America has been telling the league for almost 3 decades that they don't find it entertaining.
Nah, the talent is the problem, bro. The talent is the problem. Because there ain't no superstars. Who's they Bill Russell? Who's they Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Who is their Wilt Chamberlain? Who is their Magic Johnson? Their Larry Bird? Who is their Michael Jordan? Who is their Kobe? Huh? Who is their Allen Iverson? Tracy McGrady? Vince Carter? Who is their LeBron? D-Wade? Melo? Who are they? Who is a transitional superstar that can take a league and carry it on their back by themselves, bro? Who is that star in the WNBA? I need to know. They don't have that. The NBA has that. The NBA has legendary superstars from the past, now in the present. We looking at greatness now. We was looking at greatness then. And it's only going upwards from here. We got this Victor Wembanyama kid up in here now. We got fucking we got Jokic out here doing amazing things. Steph Curry is arguably a top 10 player of all time. You got fucking LeBron still out here doing what he do. You still got Giannis. You got Joel. You know what I'm saying? It's so much talent, bro, that you want to watch. You know what I'm saying? You got KD. You got Kyrie. Back in the 2000s, it was Kobe, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, Allen Iverson, Kevin Garnett, Chris Webber, the Detroit Pistons, Melo, Wade, LeBron, Dwight Howard. It was a lot of players back then. The 90s, you had Shaq, Barkley, Jordan, Ewing, Hakeem. Who else? Clyde Drexler. Trying to think, who else? Come on, don't give me no brain farts. Penny Hardaway. Grant Hill. We had so many superstars back then, bro. So many superstars. And now look at the league. And you can look back at the league and say, damn, those were some of the most incredible superstars I ever seen. You go back to the 80s, Jordan, Magic, Bird, Isaiah Thomas, and the Detroit Pistons. Clyde Drexler once again. Charles Barkley with the Philadelphia 76ers. Dr. J and Moses Malone doing incredible things, winning championships. Sidney Moncrief with the Bucks. You had so much superstars. You know what I'm saying? And you look through the progress of the league in 25 years. 27 now, right? It's 27, I believe. So in 27 years, we supposed to look back at the WNBA and we ask who are their legendary superstars, past and present. We look at their league today. Are there any superstars? If you want to say Diana Taurasi, that's the only name you could come up with. If you want to say Candace Parker, okay, cool. But Brittany Griner? No. Ain't nobody looking at Brittany Griner as a fucking superstar or a fucking legend in this business. We look at her as the dumb bitch that got traded for a goddamn terrorist. Come on, man. We ain't looking at Brittany Griner like that. Who else out there? Skylar Diggins and her hateful ass. Always talking shit about somebody, but couldn't bust anybody ass. Like she acting like she that cold. Goes talk all that shit. Talk about some how you gonna pay Harrison Barnes $80 million? Cause he fucking can play. That's why Harrison Barnes got $80 fucking million, ma'am. Talk about some, I'm better than him. You got Brittany Griner talk about she better than DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins on one Achilles could blow this bitch out right now. Easily. No questions asked. It's not even a fucking debate. These bitches are delusional, bro. They really think they can hang with the niggas like they really cold like that, bro. Like they really think they can hang with the Steph Currys, the LeBron James, the Giannis's. Nigga, Giannis is dropping. Nigga, Giannis is shitting on you. Giannis is shitting on you from the ceiling, bro. LeBron James is pissing on you from the ceiling. Steph Curry is giving you face shots from the parking lot. Okay, it's not even up for debate. Then you got people like Luka and Jokic. Come on, man. Look at the league and where it is now, and look at their league and look at where it is now. All the best players are in college, and they don't want to come to the WNBA. That says something, bro. That says a lot about your fucking franchise, your fucking association or your league. It says that your league is fucking trash, my nigga. The fuck out of here. Angel Reese don't even want to come to your fucking league because she knows she can make more money in the collegiate area. She will literally play out her 4 years and get her degree before she go to the WNBA. Do you know how fucking sad that is? Do you know how fucking sad that is? That collegiate players don't even want to go to your league. Bro, in the NBA, that's every nigga dream. That's every nigga hoop dream. Play 1 year in college and go straight to the pros. That's what it's all about. You got women in y'all league. Y'all got women in the collegiate leagues that don't even want to go pro because there ain't no money. That's crazy, bruh. You're supposed to go to college and use that as a tool to get to the money. But because there ain't no fucking money, don't nobody want to go. That says a lot about your league. It's garbage. It's trash. It's not the fact that it's not being supported. It's got hella support. You're everywhere. Your ads are everywhere. Every time I open up my phone, WNBA ads are everywhere. Every time I go look at something, every time a trade or somebody gets signed in free agency, the NBA draft, you're being advertised everywhere. The WNBA is being marketed every fucking where. And the problem is nobody wants to watch it. Nobody wants to watch it. It's the summertime. That's another thing you have to factor in. It's the summertime. Who the fuck wants to sit at home and watch a goddamn WNBA game? No, I want to go on a vacation. I want to go to California. I want to go to Florida. I want to go out the country. I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Paris. I want to go to London. It's summertime, bro. The only thing people are willing to watch are concerts. Okay? That's the only thing people are willing to watch is fucking concerts. People going to Rolling Loud, Coachella, Beyonce on tour, Drake on tour. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to watch no WNBA. We trying to live our best lives. What make you think we want to sit up here and watch nappy-headed dykes airball 60% of a game? Nobody wants to watch that garbage, bro. It's facts. Get the fuck out of here. It's not the fact. No, nobody wants to watch that, bro. It's summertime. Niggas is up. Niggas is lit. Niggas are spinning the block on their ops right now as we speak. Niggas smoking on packs right now as we speak, my nigga. Ain't nobody trying to watch no WNBA. Damn, what Brittany Griner do? Did she put up 40 tonight? Ain't nobody giving a fuck what Brittany Griner doing right now. Fuck Brittany Griner. And fuck the WNBA. These bitches need to realize, bruh. Don't nobody want to watch this shit. It's garbage.
By not watching the league. Real talk. The league is probably about as entertaining as 10th to 11th grade boys basketball.
And that's more entertaining, bro. I would rather go. It's high school AAU games going on right now, bro. It's potential potential NBA prospects playing summertime AAU basketball right now. You got the Big Three League with Ice Cube in them. I would rather watch that. I would rather watch professionals do their thing. I would rather watch young up and coming prospects and see who's going to be the face of the league going forward for the NBA instead of the WNBA. Who the fuck cares about the WNBA, bro? There's so many other spectacles to watch, bro. The WNBA is not the only show in town. Do they not realize that baseball is also out right now? Do they also understand that when they have their All-Star game, it's always a week around. It's always around the time that the MLB have their All-Star game? Do they not realize that they're in competition? Do they not realize they're in competition with Major League Baseball? Just like Major League Baseball and the NBA realize they're in competition with the NFL? Do they not realize that? Do they not realize that there are other sports companies out there? Or sports leagues out there that are more entertaining to watch? Do they not realize that? Like, how dumb and delusional can you be?
You know, again, WNBA players way more talented than high school players, but let's keep it real, man. As soon as dunks, alley-oops, just overall above the rim play enter into the high school game, for many, that's going to be more entertaining than watching the WNBA where they just shoot and do layups.
And
Which
60%
leads us to
of
the next
and they
major
airball.
issue.
They airball 60%
A major
of the
lack
game.
of evolution in the game.
Look at that.
Sure. The league has
Trash.
changed some minor rules here and there, but everyone knows what the league really needs to change to make it more palatable on a mainstream level.
Lower the rim
which
to
is
9
lower
feet.
the goddamn rim.
All right, 9
fuck's
foot 4.
sake.
Should be good.
You're missing arguably the most exciting aspect of the male game in the WNBA.
Shout out to my left earbud
I already
user.
got a video on this, so I'm not going to rehash it too much. But lowering the rim to 9.5, you're going to allow basically a third of the league to dunk. Okay? Now you got above the rim play. You got them alley-oops.
Throws it ahead to Smith.
Look at that.
Alley-oop to James.
Who doesn't want to watch that?
Block dunks.
Hey! Who don't want to watch that?
Women dunking on other women. That's entertaining. People want to see that. Come on. Damn, bitch. It's an easy change. It's a change that would immediately radically improve the entertainment value of the league and bring in more fans. However,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
this suggestion leads us to the biggest issue that is plaguing this league. That issue being players' attitudes. Anytime players receive not just criticism, but honest suggestions, they have a full-on emotional breakdown.
dare you.
For example, let's take a look at this real basketball fan asking an honest question and then getting told his question is somehow disrespectful and ridiculous.
Do you think that the game will get more
Shout out to my left earbud users.
Yeah, so like when females can like, for guys, it's something when you see somebody get dunked on.
I'm very glad you asked this because this is probably one of the most offensive questions you can ask a WNBA player.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
And I'm not trying to read you right now. I'm just trying to get you to understand why it's not logical to ask us to do that. So, we're constantly being compared to men. We have people excelling at a 10-foot rim. And now you want us to lower the rim so we can continually be compared, only to still be criticized because now you have someone like me who has done what she's done.
Okay, first off, you know what's actually disrespectful here? The league! The WNBA existing in itself. Because it's a slap in the face to anyone that actually...
They need to... I really need this shit needs to disband, bro. The WNBA needs to disband like the XFL did in the early 2000s, bro, for real. When the XFL disbanded, they needed to take the WNBA with them because this shit is garbage. Nobody wants to watch this. Nobody wants to watch this. It's garbage. It's straight hot doo-doo water. And the people that do watch it are fucking boring. Are fucking people that are probably bored, probably can't do nothing, and this is all this is the only they form of entertainment because they consider this real basketball nowadays. The old ass niggas that consider this the good old days of basketball is in the women's basketball. No, nigga. I want to see niggas get crossed up and dunked on. I want to see niggas hitting threes, doing celebrations, you know what I'm saying, and talking shit. And getting the crowd hyped. Don't nobody want to watch this garbage, bro. Especially when I could go watch a goddamn baseball game. I can go watch a baseball game. Shit, I'd rather go watch a baseball game, pay for overpriced hot dogs and popcorn, than come here and not be entertained and pay for overpriced food and drinks. Why would I pay for overpriced food and drinks at a game where I'm not going to be entertained? Now, I know baseball is sort of boring as well. I know a lot of people say, well, baseball is kind of boring too. I agree. Baseball is kind of boring. Kind of. Because once niggas start hitting home runs and motherfuckers is going crazy and the pitcher on the other team is ass, oh, that's the greatest game ever. Because you know you in for a spectacle. You know you finna see Like hella home runs. You should have seen niggas hitting it. You finna see motherfuckers stealing bases and shit. It's finna be lit. But then you got them games where you gotta be strategic. And you can't hit home runs like that because the pitcher is actually good. You know what I'm saying? It be like that though. But that gives for a good game too. But anyways though, let's get right back into this.
It has to give value out in the world to receive a salary. So it's amazing that you think you're excelling at a 10-foot rim. However, unfortunately for you, nobody knows. Because nobody watches. Nobody goes to the games. And you know...
And they airball 60% of the game.
This constant complaint about being compared to men in the NBA and how the WNBA and its players don't want that is rich. It's actually quite hypocritical because when it comes to salary, WNBA players are the first to point and compare themselves with the NBA.
Facts.
We are not.
Which destroys that one girl argument from earlier. We don't want to be, you're comparing us to men. No, you compare yourself to men because you act like you think you should be paid like the men, when in actuality, nobody cares about your league. You have to make people care about your league. Advertisement is not good enough. A controversy between a fucking terrorist and an idiot who went over to another country with drugs, that's not gonna sell, bro. That's just trendy controversy. After a while, when people go to these WNBA games, you know what they're gonna see? They're going to see some of the most boringest basketball they've ever seen. Especially the cities where they actually have an NBA team or a college team. Shit, even a collegiate team. They would go to a women's collegiate game and know that they getting their money's worth. Versus going to a WNBA and seeing how shit the product is. If you have shit product, nobody's going to watch. It's just that simple.
We're not asking you to get paid what the men get paid. We're asking you to get paid the same percentage of revenue shared.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Got it. So that's a huge misconception.
That's a huge misconception.
Well, the problem is, how can you get return on revenue when you don't make profit, you stupid, ignorant bitch? You stupid bitch. You cannot make profit on something that's not making profit. There's costs. There's costs for the jerseys. The jerseys, they cost money. Okay? You have to actually sell. If the jerseys, the company that makes the jerseys, they have to get their share first. That's how this shit works. Do they not realize that Nike makes their jerseys? Do they not realize that Nike has to get their percentage back on their jerseys before revenue is given back to them like the NBA players? The reason why the NBA players get revenue is because they make profits. Their league is actually profitable. LeBron James, Giannis, Luka, Jokic, KD, they all gonna get returns on they fucking on their jersey sales. You want to know why? Because the league actually makes profit, so that Nike can take to all the money that Nike gets for just manufacturing your fabrics that you put over your body, such as your jersey and your shorts and your armbands and your leg sleeves and your wristbands and your headbands. All that shit adds up, my nigga. So the more Nike product you put on, the more the league has to pay that back. So if they have to pay Nike all that money for the socks, the jerseys, the headbands, the armbands, the sleeves, the wristbands, if they have to get paid for that, they're going to get it back. So of course you're not going to see any revenue, especially if your league is not making profit. You stupid, ignorant bitch. How dumb can you be?
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, because every video is like, oh, this person gets paid this person gets paid that, right?
So I want to be really clear about that. Like, I don't think I should get paid the same as LeBron.
Right.
But the percentage of revenue, like, for example, we compare it to now to where the NBA is now. Of
course.
Right?
This hypocritical attitude that is so detached from a business reality has seemingly infected the minds of almost every WNBA player. And it's one of the key issues that pushes so many potential fans away from the league. In fact, it leaves potential fans disgusted. Let's keep going. You know, for many of us, having the ability to gain wisdom directly from a person who has reached the top, the pinnacle of a business field, a field that we also wish to succeed in, would be a chance of a lifetime. And many of us would jump and salivate at that opportunity. Yet, this is a chance that WNBA players are consistently offered. And how do they respond? With an arrogant attitude. Example one of this, Breonna Stewart and her ridiculous straw man response to T-Mac.
For somebody that don't watch WNBA basketball, to have women dunking on other women would definitely bring more excitement to that game.
We're only playing basketball to dunk? Like, I'm not sure.
No! Oh my god.
This bitch dumb, bro. They get so fucking in their feelings because we telling them like, bro, y'all league would be so much litter if y'all was able to dunk. If you a tall, lanky bitch. So if the rim was 9 feet, you could dunk on the fucking rim, you stupid, ignorant bitch. You dumb, stupid, fucking retarded bitch. If the rim was lowered, you could dunk. We're not saying that's all y'all can do. Y'all can still throw y'all air balls up. Y'all can still throw y'all 60% air balls up. But damn, bitch, at least let the rim be lower to a point where them air balls can start decreasing. Y'all air ball layups. I just want y'all to let that sink in. Some niggas smoke layups. It's one thing to smoke a layup. It's another thing to airball a layup. You have to be pretty fucking garbage to get to airball fucking layup. I'm just saying, bro. You have to be pretty fucking garbage. Okay? It's one thing to smoke a layup. It's another thing to airball. You right there at the rim. How do you airball a layup? I have no vertical leap whatsoever. I ain't had a vertical leap since I was 18, 19, 20, 21. Then after that, it started going bad from there. Knees started getting bad from there. But the point that I'm trying to make is, dog, they have to understand, bro. We not saying that we just want to see y'all dunk. We're saying add it to the game to make it more entertaining. You ignorant ass bitch.
God, Lord have mercy.
And don't you ever talk to that nigga Tracy McGrady like that. Like that nigga wasn't him. That nigga is in the Hall of Fame, bro. Don't ever disrespect my nigga T-Mac like that, bitch. You get slapped. You get slapped for less. Bitches get slapped for less, man. Cause I'm a PIMP. Better recognize when you see me.
The arrogance is so palpable and utterly ridiculous. T-Mac, one of the best to ever suit him up in the NBA,
Facts.
was merely saying maybe just some dunks a game would bring more entertainment to the WNBA.
Facts, because social media, bro. Y'all need a social media presence. You have no social media presence. Bro, whenever Zion, Giannis, LeBron, who else? Some young nigga in the league, John Morant, some young nigga in the league with hops goes up and he yams it on the motherfucker, that goes viral on Twitter and social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. It all goes viral. You have to build eyes, bro. You have so many platforms that you can build this on. But they fail to realize that the fact that if you go viral every fucking night, every fucking game y'all put up, every fucking game that y'all play throughout a week, and if you could get a viral moment out of at least 6 games throughout a week, you start getting eyes. People start looking at it. People like, oh shit. Damn, she dunked on that bitch. Damn. Now I'm more intrigued because it's on a social media platform now. I don't see the WNBA nowhere. I see it being advertised. I don't see any highlights. I don't see any highlights anywhere. I don't see a WNBA highlight anywhere. Y'all had your all-star game. And nobody knew about it. You want to know why? Because you do your all-star game around the same time the baseball league do their all-star game. Y'all stupid, bro. She doesn't understand. The WNBA just doesn't understand. If you go viral, you get more eyes, which means more people are going to tune in to see who's going to dunk on somebody. It's not the fact that we want to see you dunk. It's the fact that it can open up more eyes and more opportunities with all these social media platforms that are out here now. You have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all these platforms. So if I'm scrolling through and I see a Dyke 1 dunk on Dyke 2, then nigga, that's gonna be lit. And then I start scrolling and then I see another video of another Dyke dunking on another Dyke in another game, then now I'm like, yo, I'm intrigued now. Now I want to go back and watch the highlights now, because now I'm trying to figure out, yo, what happened in this game. I'm seeing her dunk on her. I'm seeing this bitch block this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, this shit kind of litty, bro. Let me start scrolling. Let me start looking at the highlights. Now I'm more intrigued. Now I'm more invested. Now more money's coming. Now more eyes are coming in. Now more money is coming in. Now more revenue is coming in. And then y'all can get to where y'all trying to get to. Just play by the rules that we are trying to set for you. Once y'all understand how money works, then you'll understand how a successful league is built. You cannot build a successful league with stubborn ass people. Sometimes you have to fall in line. It's not something that men want. It's something that everybody wants y'all to do. You're negating the fans. So if you're going to negate the fans and not give the people what they want, the fuck you expect us to do? Of course we going to make fun of your fucking league, because you don't listen to us as people who could be potential fans of your league. How can you build a fan base if you always pushing them away? Talk about they offended you because they asked you, would it be better if y'all just lowered the rim a little bit? That's all they asking. Stupid ass bitch.
Which everyone knows is a fact. Then of course there's that classic Candace Parker clip where she responds to Shaq saying,
no.
I mean, because listen, y'all are doing the step backs, the pull backs. Y'all doing everything we're doing, but I don't see a lot of people going up with two hands.
Big
and, back
oh, it's coming. Opportunity is a...
So you don't think if we just drop it to 9, 10...
Nah.
So it's a bitch out there that got the vertical leap of a Vince Carter. So it's a Vince Carter bitch out there. She just not old enough yet, right? Meanwhile, the majority height of your league is about 6'2", 6'3", if I'm not mistaken. I'm just saying. The majority height of y'all league is 6'1" to 6'3". That's your average height of your whole fucking league. Okay? That's no taller than Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook. Okay? They no taller than Kyrie, Steph, and Westbrook. That's about as tall as your league gets. A bunch of fucking point guards running around, pretty much. Fuck out of here.
I guarantee Layla, she's into dance, but my next child will be drop step dunking. I promise.
Candace, you realize Lisa Leslie first dunked a ball in a WNBA game 23 years ago.
And that went
so
viral.
By that logic,
that went viral. That was a viral moment. That was all over ESPN. Everybody was like, yo, that shit was lit.
League should be full of motherfuckers dunking, which it's not. Again, being so arrogant to tell one of the most entertaining basketball players of all time, who made his name as well as hundreds of millions of dollars off of his ability to dominantly dunk on people. that, the WNBA, we actually don't need that. Again, who would possibly support a league that is riddled with such arrogance? Okay, quickly, we need to address that last point Candace snuck in there, because it embodies the final piece of the puzzle in the attitude problem plaguing the WNBA.
And that's their problem. Their attitude is so fucked up. It pushes away people that could be potential fans, because all we're doing is just making suggestions. We're not saying you have to do it. We're just making minor suggestions that would improve your league, that would open up eyes. But they're so fucking stubborn and ignorant, they don't see it like that. It's just a suggestion. You don't have to take it as a personal attack. Now, if I said you was trash and I'll bust your ass, and if I said I was trash and I'll bust your ass left-handed, you can't get mad at. Then I can understand you probably feeling some type of way because you've been doing this shit. You've been in the gym. I don't really hoop like I used to. I can still go, but I just don't hoop like I used to. You know what I'm saying? But and plus it's like 100. It's been like 100 degrees for these past couple of. It's been 3 weeks and it's been like 100 degrees for the past 3 weeks. So ain't nobody at the parks right now. Ain't nobody at the park. Ain't no little kids running around. Ain't nobody at the parks. Everybody in the house under the AC chilling. Cause it's hot. It's hot out here, boy. It's hot. But I'm saying though, if I do decide to go outside for whatever reason, and I just decide to go shoot around, and I start getting into my zone, and I start doing little dribble moves and step backs and pull backs and stuff like that, you can't get mad at me if I feel like bro. I continue saying that I could bust any WNBA player ass right now, bro. Put a WNBA player. Put a WNBA player up against me right now. I'm blowing their ass out, bro. It's nothing, bro. Even with me being out of shape and not even in my best condition, I can still give a bitch at least 20. At the very least 20.
Which is this ideological belief that society has constructed male and female bodies to be different and unequal. But given enough time, women will be able to correct that and have a similar athletic performance.
So bitches jumping out the gym like Vince
Carter. My next child will be drop step dunking, I promise.
Okay, I don't want to dive into too much academic shit because it's kind of boring, but this belief stems from one of the grandmas of modern-day sociology. Her name's Judith Lober. And Judith, well, she argued about 30 years ago in an article titled Biology as Ideology that, if we give it enough time and enough correction, women and men can actually have the same athletic performance, the same athletic outcomes.
Instead of listening to me explain why this is a ridiculous theory, let's go ahead and let Dave Chappelle tackle it.
What does it actually mean to be equal? You know what I mean? Like, if women are actually equal to men, then there would be no WNBA, would there?
This quality is not on me. This on the upload. I got this on 72060.
Although clearly false, this ideological equality attitude is pervasive in the league, and it really needs to stop. Because the vast majority of sports fans can see the truth.
60% error balls, 30% turnovers.
As a business, rather than a tokenist landmark of female athletics, it wouldn't exist. The league would have been dead and buried years ago, and it would have a tombstone that read, "Here lies an idea that lost shit tons of money." Ultimately, potential fans don't want anything to do with a league that is filled with players that have a disrespectful, hypocritical, and incorrect ideological-based attitude. As long as that exists, so will videos like these criticizing the WNBA.
As they should.
So please, WNBA, I plead to you, make the league more entertaining. Lower the rims and drop the ideological attitude that pushes so many potential fans away from the league.
Or better yet, if these bitches got a problem with them lowering the rim, then this is what they can do. They can jump ship to some. They can take their ass across the seas over to China and Russia and go play over there. And we'll get all those collegiate kids that's ready to come up and play in this league. We'll get all them collegiate kids to come in over here and play. It'd be a whole new roster. It'd be a whole new roster. I guarantee you. And I bet you all them girls would come up and they would gladly play on this 9-foot rim, banging on the rim. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit that we've been wanting to see in the WNBA for a very long time. All we want to see is entertainment. It's not just the dunking, it's the entertainment it's the entertainment part of it as well. That's why when we see somebody get boomed on, it's trending everywhere. So now you're in the algorithm, which means I have to go watch you now. I'm triggered to go watch you and understand what led up to this play, who won this game. I'm now intrigued. It increases my interest as a fan, bro. We all want to support the WNBA. We all want to see y'all succeed. But you bitches are so fucking ignorant and so fucking arrogant to the point nobody wants to support you now. Because you push y'all the fans away. You pushed everyone that just wants to see y'all play the game in an entertaining fashion. Like the men do. Nobody wants to see y'all airball 60% of the game, turn over the ball 30% of the game. Okay? It's 10% talent. It's like it's 10% talent and the rest is just fucking it up. Lower the fucking rim. That's all we ask. Lower the fucking rim. Get some viral moments. Now the league is talking about you. Now you're trending. Now people are wanting to buy your jersey. Now people are supporting you. Now you're getting shoe deals. Now everything is coming. The money's coming in. The revenue is coming in. The pay is going up. Don't you see what's going on? You think the NBA was built? You think it's easy? You think the way y'all playing is entertainment? Fuck out of here. But anyways, though, tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'll get back to you. Till then, peace out. Stupid. Hold on, bro. I ain't even gonna say it.